So I want to talk about the importance of consistency in your habits and just continuously regulating yourself, doing things that help you feel grounded and centered, because it's good to do it for a few days and you'll get excited, you'll feel the momentum and be like, okay, this is great. But in order to truly rewire your patterns and like have those new habits formed where that's your default, like you have to keep doing it, girl. You got to keep stick with it for longer than a few days, for longer than a few weeks. Like you gotta keep pushing through. Okay, I had a moment where this past week I've been really good with incorporating these new habits and these things that I've known in the past because I've done them before, that they help me feel grounded and centered, and it's like I know they help me out. And I fell off the wagon for a really long time, but it's so important to stick with it. So yeah, this past week I was doing really well, and then this morning I had a moment where this old pattern came up again, and it was the whole, like, if you watch some of my other videos, it's me feeling responsible for managing other people's strong emotions, and for it's like I feel like I want to regulate it because I'm uncomfortable when someone else is uncomfortable. And like, if you watch the other video, like, I've already established that pattern sucks and it doesn't work for me, and it doesn't work for the other person involved, because I'm essentially inserting myself into something that is theirs to regulate. I cannot regulate someone else's emotions. I can only regulate my own. And so, that's something that's going to keep coming up, because obviously I live with other people and they all have emotions, and I also have emotions. So I will have to continuously practice regulating myself and rewiring how I want to handle that type of situation. And it just hit me, in that instance, girl, you had a good few days, so you need to keep going, because your pattern's clearly still there. And although I feel like I've had a lot of growth in just the past few days and a lot of realizations, the habit is gonna take some practice. You know what I'm saying? The habit, the actual rewiring of my brain to consistently have a new default, that's gonna take a lot of repetition. And so yeah, I guess I just wanted to share that with you, that stick with it. When you feel like you've had a good few days, a good few weeks of incorporating a new habit, that's when you need to keep going, because you have to ensure you're truly rewiring that pathway, not just for a few days or a few weeks, but you got to keep going and keep pushing, and I guess what I'm trying to say is keep taking it as seriously as you did at the beginning. It's easy, I can see the temptation to want to slack off, to want to not take it as seriously or as passionately as you did initially, but definitely keep pushing through, keep approaching it with that same enthusiasm. If you need to tweak some things here and there to make it sustainable, definitely, be intuitive and be flexible in that way, but keep pushing through, keep staying consistent with those new patterns and new habits.